The mother of a Williamson County teen says her son was molested then locked up in solitary confinement for weeks.
Tonight, that family says a judge is partially to blame here and they want her fired. Channel 4's Liz Lohai sat down with that teen and mother tonight. She joins us with a story you will only see here on Channel 4.
Tracy and Tom, this is the lawsuit that family has filed against Williamson County Juvenile Court. It says what was done to the boy in the detention center has caused psychological damage that cannot be repaired.
Just begged me not to take him. Just begged me. I didn't have a choice.
Betty says it was the hardest thing she's ever had to do as a mother. Bring her child back to a place he was terrified of.
It's so not what you imagine as a mother for your child.
JH suffers from PANDAS, an autoimmune disease of the brain that causes behavioral problems. Betty says a fight with his brother landed him in juvenile detention in May of 2013. As she desperately sought help for her son, he continued to act up and ended up back at the center. Betty says her son was in solitary confinement in a room like this one for 5 weeks straight.
I remember concrete. The floors were concrete, the walls, the bed, the toilet. There were cameras in there that watched me use the bathroom. It was so uncomfortable.
JH agreed to speak with us as long as we didn't show his face.
I remember feeling angry at the world because I didn't feel like I deserved what I got. I felt like it was unfair punishment to put someone alone like that for so long.
And then in December, the worst happened. Betty says JH was molested by a guard.
He reached over and he hugged me. He was just sobbing. And they pulled him off of me. They just walked him back.
Betty says when JH tried telling the judge, she implied he was lying.
He lost everything. We lost everything.
After JH was released, Betty says his behavior got worse. One night, he stole his mother's car. And JH says he was so scared of authority that when officers approached him, he led them on a high-speed chase and eventually crashed in Franklin. The family wants Williamson County to pay for JH's treatment, get the judge off the bench, and ban solitary confinement for teens.
And we've reached out to the juvenile court for comment. The director sent me this statement. She said, quote, "I am sure you can understand that we cannot comment on pending litigation, but the county is vigorously defending this case and will continue to do so. The well-being and safety of the children in our care is our highest priority," end quote. Tracy?
Liz Lohai tonight. Thank you. It's also worth noting that solitary confinement is banned in at least one Middle Tennessee county. A Rutherford County judge temporarily banned the practice while a lawsuit moves through the courts. That lawsuit said the practice is cruel and unusual.